Am I historian? No. I'm a specialist to discover news? No. I'm just somebody who is progressive, capitalist, and I want to make America great again. Donald Trump, is he screwing America or he's making his pre-elections campaign true? Hey, yes he does. He promised no more foreign money for the politicians. He promised the bases to be paid by the country we are helping, we are giving security. He promised NATO, it has to pay us for us to be the leader, not for us to pay them to be the leader. Remember that? And on top of that, Putin, remember, very close to the elections, Putin and him, they say, he says, I'm going to help you, and Trump says, I'm going to help you. So, what is method? If you are from Texas, especially, you're going to know what it is. Give them enough rope to harm themselves. Hey, yes, you understood my accent, no? Yes, that's what it is. So the only way for him to do before they kill him is to expose the corruption and all this from letting them manipulate him. Oh, another thing he also says is he's going to bring business back by putting tariffs. Like everybody knows that when you have no tariffs, you have no country. So that's why he did. He put tariffs. Europe started showing that they have no money. They have a business of exportation only, and the only customer was United States. And they were taking the money of United States with the credit 30-something trillion. Look, the Greeks, they say the tree very well. $trillion we are to pay. Even our baby, you have a baby today, he has to pay $1 trillion, $30 trillion plus to Cayman Islands. From there, it goes to City of London. Now I hear from Sassou that is the kings behind that. And some people from Holland that is supposedly from old families. I don't want to say names because I cannot prove anything, but this is the route. Wall Street, it has the insurances that you pay too much. It has the military complex is going through the Wall Street that they're charging too much, and now that Trump proved that everything we have, we are not up to date. So the bases, the government says we don't have casualties, but all the bases are supposed to be hit. So that means Donald Trump, our president, he emptied because he knows he doesn't want the bases anymore. For us to keep paying to protect the interest of somebody else. So he emptied the personnel. That's why some of the people who got killed, it was inside a hotel. So you will have only few casualties because it's a war. You cannot have it, but it's not as many thousands it's going to be if the bases it was full of people. So why he permits them to be erased? Because he's not planning to keep them. We don't need them anymore. We're going to make America frost. If they want to pay, we can build them again. Remember why we're going to give them property? You know, you ever read the place, you try to trust it before you leave. Hey, this is the capitalist way. Listen, NATO. Remember he says to Putin, I help you. So he's proving the NATO They are controlled also from the Wall Street, from the City of London. If you see behind everything is England, that is from the Epstein file also connected to that, from the screw in my country that I born Greece. I'm American for more years than Greece, so when I believe something is for America first, because that's where my blood and my sweat is to work to be somebody. So I love United States. Do I love Greece? Of course I love Greece. But I see Greece and United States are taken from another people because nothing in United States politicians do is for you and me. Nothing. Everything is extraction. It's a funnel. Everything is going to Wall Street, Cayman Islands, Hong Kong, maybe China is taking, our money, all companies, we went to China. Why? Because they wanted to corrupt them, to give them money too fast, so they can corrupt them now that they open to the world. So, do you remember that what right now we're doing? They try to put nuclear weapons close to China. China won't permit that. Iran is not a big deal for them. China is. Do you know the robot China has that they make in this martial arts? They can make an exoskeleton, put an AI chip inside them that they can make it small. Not AI to teach you how to say ABC. AI to just figure out who are you and kill you. Sorry, Terminators. Yeah, they already call them Terminators there. So United States is backwards between all this siphoning of money out to go to Europe. They make you the dispensable, or you or your kids. And now with the AI, they already prove that they don't really need too many people. Where are we going? So Donald Trump is actually winning all the promises in his campaign he did. He's gonna destroy NATO because we don't need it anymore. And it's taken from another entity, so he's gonna fix it. And they're gonna have to pay United States for the help. He's gonna make Israel stop paying money for the AIPAC. Now already you know that by helping Israel, we know now that the AIPAC money is not working for me and you, it's working for another country. So it's make Israel great again. I like Israeli people. I work in around the area of San Francisco. There is lots of Jewish people. When they make a deal, they make a deal. But not everybody inside there believe the Nat and Yahoo. Okay, he's a Nat and he's a Yahoo. We don't need anything like this, and he had to do it. President Trump had to do it, and it's the way I say, give them enough rope to hug themselves. That's what exactly happened. So now he brings the big ships there. My idea is maybe he's going to take the people out to take them down because they're obsolete. Now everything's going to be with the robotics, with the thing, so you don't really need these big ships. So it's going to be a good opportunity for us to work to make new ones. So I believe that's what the idea that he has is to concentrate, stay in United States, bring manufacturing back. Everybody who wants help another, they have to pay. The money is going to stop going to the Cayman Islands and to wherever the banking industry. Remember, he says he's going to fix the banking. Right now, all the banks are empty. So I believe we are making America great again. And Donald Trump is exactly on track for his promises. Everything that happened and nobody's talking about is good for United States. We cannot be the police of the world when we cannot have a security for ourselves. we give security to somebody else because they pay the politician. Follow me so you can have the minority report. Do I know everything? I don't know nothing. But my understanding of politics helped me to actually make money when everybody was losing money. With the real estate, all my life I was having everything somebody who is rich don't have. And I have the same thing without the headaches of the super rich, the Amazon rich, wherever they are. So here, MAGA rules. And I believe everything that happened right now is MAGA. I bet you one time he's gonna say, exactly, this is what I'm taking America out of, this insanity. So let's hope nothing we can do except right now say, yes, you're accomplishing everything you say before the elections. It's already there. So God bless America and Greece.